Treylon Burks, welcome to Music City. You've had a little bit of time to digest everything, so how does it feel to be a Tennessee Titan?
I would say I still haven't digested it all the way, but I just give it all to my family and God, and then the Titans for believing in me, and just always going to work every day, having somebody always in my ear to encourage me, and then I also thank the Arkansas organization for giving me the opportunity to play there, and it's just a lot of thanking and giving it all to God.
You made a top 30 visit here. You had conversations with John Robinson and Mike Vrabel. At what point did you feel like this was a realistic landing spot for you, and why do you feel like you're a good fit?
I'll just say just because of how the organization is set, the way that Coach Vrabel, coaches, and then just how he runs everything just makes it, a family feeling that you want to be a part of, and then just also the facilities and all the people in the organization always, open arm, welcoming the recruits in and everything. So it was just different, and it was just a good feeling just hearing that call last night.
Well, it's a big story. I mean, the Tennessee Titans traded away A.J. Brown,
Right.
And they went up to get you at number 18. You said, I'm Treylon Burks, but there is going to be pressure on you to come out and perform in your rookie season. How do you manage all that?
Well, I don't think of it as pressure or anything, because any pressure or anxiety that I give it to God. So I just go out and play football and just be myself.
Is that something your great-grandfather taught you probably early on in life?
When I was like 4 years old to the day that he died, he's always told me just give everything to God and just go be yourself.
So a lot of people would compare you to A.J. Brown. They'd also compare you to like a Swiss Army knife like Deebo Samuel, but I know that you don't like comparisons.
Right.
So what makes you a unique wide receiver that's going to be able to make this football team better?
I'll just say being fearless and being yourself, just knowing what you can do and not having to prove yourself to anybody else but yourself, and just going out there and playing for your teammates and your family and the organization, and then everything else will take care of itself.
New team, new teammates. You will have a new guy throwing to you in quarterback Ryan Tannehill. Have you talked to him?
No, ma'am, not yet.
So what is it about him that will probably help you be a better receiver at the pro level? And how important is it to really start to get those reps and that chemistry built early on?
I just say him being a veteran quarterback, just being a part of that, I feel like, I do a lot better with older quarterbacks that has been in the league longer, and, listening to them, they know, and then me just soaking up everything in, just being a sponge when he tells me to be in the right place or whatever. That'll just help me be a, confident, better receiver, and just help turn the program around.
What's the first thing you're going to ask him?
I really don't know. I'm not even gonna lie.
So it's no mystery that you love hunting wild boar. I'm just curious, where the heck did this all start? And does it in any way, help you on the football field?
I'll say it does, honestly. Just that goes back to being fearless, because, wild boar, they'll get you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But it started when I was like 7 years old, just hunting with my friends and my uncles, just always going out there to do some type of hunting. And then falling in love with that one, it was just a different thrill, just because not all the time do you get to kill a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't kill any because they're just as smart as you are. So it's just a different thrill.
Teach you patience at all?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. Just because, some of the dogs, they'll run off 2 or 3 miles just to find him. And you're just sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
And, then all of a sudden you'll see on the GPS that, that they found one. So.
Well, you got to get up with center Ben Jones, because he's a hunter and he's a fisher. So
100%.
That's the first guy I tell you to go to. And
Yeah, I talked to him
that.
today, actually.
Did you? What did he say?
He was just like, don't worry about it. I got the fishing spots ready.
I love it. Okay, so fans here, the fans back in Arkansas, great group of fans, 100% loyal, supportive. I would compare them in a lot of ways to the professional fan base here with
Right.
the Titans. I reached out to them. I wanted them to have a way to ask you questions. So we're going to go through a couple rapid fires.
Gotcha.
Is that okay? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Favorite player growing up?
Julio Jones.
How do you feel about hot chicken?
I never had hot chicken.
Got to try it. Prince's. All right, what are your first year goals personally?
Just to go out and be that team player and just win the Super Bowl, honestly.
Which cornerback are you looking forward to testing your skill set on?
All of them.
I like
all
that
literally.
answer. Okay, and then are you buying cowboy boots and a cowboy hat?
Well, I would say I already got all that.
See, I knew that was the answer to that. And I do have to ask you about your number because you wore 16 at Arkansas. When you come into a new place, like what do you do to go about your business that way? Or is there a number that you really, really want?
I would just say, honestly, there's not a number.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a preference, but, you know, if I could get 16, you know, I'd be happy to get 16, but if not, you know, it's not going to change anything.
Treylon Burks, we appreciate your time and welcome to Nashville. We look forward to covering you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.